In this video, I want to take you guys through the best PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game trailers that we've seen recently, so let's get right into it. Metro Exodus has gotten its launch trailer for PlayStation 5. Now, Metro Exodus has been out on PlayStation 4 for quite a while, but now it's back, 4K visual, 60 FPS, haptic feedback, all that good stuff. I would recommend you to pick the game up on PlayStation 4 because you can find it real cheap, and then you can upgrade the game for free. That's really the optimal way to go for your wallet, but Metro Exodus was a pretty good game. It wasn't my favorite in the franchise, but I think all games in the Metro franchise are pretty darn good, and Metro Exodus kind of falls in line, and now the handcuffs are really taking off. Like, Metro has always been one of those franchises that consoles get pushed to the edge with these games, and really, it's only on the next generation platform that the handcuffs come off from a console standpoint, like we saw with Metro Redo, or Redux, however you want to say it, but now we're seeing the same with Metro Exodus. Free upgrade, and we got a launch trailer for that showcasing what the game can do on the PS5.
Artyom, you were right. People really do live out there. We thought we were the only survivors. Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone?
It's the strongest who survives! Take this!
Don't let go, Artyom!
What is better, I wonder? Life built on a lie? Or death born out of truth?
Artyom, let's jump!
Next up, we have the Astria Ascending, the Faded 8 release date trailer. This is a JRPG that I've been following for quite a while, and from a visual standpoint, it looks absolutely incredible. I wasn't expecting to see a release of this quickly, but it is due out on September the 30th, and if you're a fan of JRPGs, turn-based JRPGs at that, this is going to be one that's right up your alley. Again, gorgeous hand-drawn visuals really do stand out with this one, and the music is excellent as well, so definitely going to be one to keep on your radar. Again, Astria Ascending, the Faded 8, the release date trailer, and the game is coming September the 30th.
And if we hit an enemy's weakness, we gain more of them. Let me show you what we're made of.
もう初めてではないから、街で起きていることをしっかり観察しよう。
私は魔法だけではなくて、調和の歴史にも興味があるの。だからたくさんの文献を読んだわ。
みんなずいぶん僕たちを下に見てるんですね。
ああ、果樹園が憎くてたまらない。燃やしてやる。こりゃ答えが戻ってきても、この家に主の誇りを忘れた奴の居場所はない。尽くせ。
あちこちびしょびしょに濡らされたり、鱗をばらまかれたら恨むかも。どれ？
私たちの代で家名を汚すわけにはいかない。だから血縁による指名代行権を行使するの。
And the cycle goes on every 3 years. New demigods are chosen. Old demigods cease to be. We are fated to die for peace. We cannot let the noises win. And as some battles require special powers, we must come prepared.
Next up, we have A Plague Tale Requiem, the reveal trailer for this. Now, A Plague Tale has been in the news cycle a little bit with the rumblings that A Plague Tale Innocence is going to be the PlayStation Plus freebie in the month of July, but A Plague Tale Requiem is the actual follow-up to A Plague Tale Innocence. Now, this is a game that's also going to be on Xbox Game Pass, so that's going to be an easy way to play that, but it's also coming to PlayStation 5. Very excited for this. I often recommend A Plague Tale Innocence. It is a tremendous game, and to get a full-on sequel for the game, it's great to see Asabo Studio getting rewarded for their incredible work, and hopefully this game does deliver just like A Plague Tale Innocence does, and hopefully it can develop into something incredible. Maybe it does become a franchise of sorts. We'll see how it turns out in the long term, but the game is scheduled for a release in 2022.
These things, where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to him.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother. And I would die for him.
Next up, we have Diablo 2 Resurrected Street Date trailer. We have the release date for Diablo 2. That is coming out 9/23/21, September 23rd of 2021. So right around the corner for this one as well. Won't be waiting too long for this. And thankfully, Diablo 2 is one of those games that people herald as this marquee title, this iconic game, but it wasn't accessible to a wide audience in terms of, yeah, it's very easy to run on PC, but now you're getting it reinvigorated on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC as well, and it'll be on Nintendo Switch. Going to be getting a lot of people into Diablo, and obviously Diablo 3 has been incredibly popular on every platform, but now we have Diablo 2 as well, and that's coming September 23rd.
Darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
And lastly, have to give a mention to the Battlefield 2042 official gameplay trailer. Battlefield has been a franchise that I've been a fan of for a long time, but I kind of fell off with my fandom after the release of Battlefield 4. I still played Hardline, I played Battlefield 5, I played Battlefield 1, and I had a good time with all of those games, but I wasn't as invested as I used to be. 2042 looks to me like the Battlefield game that's gonna really reignite my fandom for Battlefield. I mean, when we're talking about 128 players, when you're talking about the visuals like we're getting, and a game that is really focusing in on the multiplayer experience, like 7 maps is a little bit dry to me. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, the maps are gargantuan, so that kind of, you do have to factor that in, but the gameplay trailer looked great, and I'm excited to check the game out on October 22nd.
Watch out!
And that's going to wrap up this one. We had a plethora of quality trailers coming off of E3, so check them all out. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.